Kharitonov will be coming into Strikeforce. We just signed Valentin Overeem to come into Strikeforce. So we're going to load up this heavyweight division, and we're going to let these guys fight it out
as well.
Yeah, I'd like to just clarify that. So I did finally talk to Bjorn, and we talked on the phone for probably 30 minutes. We had a great conversation. It's the first time I spoke to him. He asked about Gilbert fighting his champion, Eddie. I said, look, we are open to fighting anybody. The question really is the timing. I'm not sure if you guys know, but Gilbert was hurt after his last fight. But, he broke his hand, so he's going to be out for 4, 5, 6 months. So that's a conversation we can pick up later. And, because when you do co-promotions like this, on a business level, sometimes it's challenging because what is the deal? Who owns the intellectual property rights? Who owns the rights to the footage after this? There's so many questions. And, when I did the co-promotion with Pro Elite, I started to learn how to put these things together. And with Dream, we figured out a way that we could all work together. So if it's a deal that makes sense for both sides, I have no problem letting our fighters go fight anywhere.
Just wondering, is there any interest whatsoever on Strikeforce's part to sign Kimbo Slice?
You know what, I tell you, Kimbo, again, it's the same situation as before, where he's a very unique athlete. I have a lot of respect for what he's done. He's coming to a sport that is demanding, that takes a lot of time and energy, and takes a lot of hard work to get in there and fight. Even like Herschel, he said this is the hardest thing he's ever done as a professional athlete. And think about that. Herschel Walker is one of the greatest athletes of our time. And, he said that's the hardest thing he's ever done. And so for Kimbo to come into the MMA world, I give him a lot of respect. He tried it. And you know what? Some things are just maybe better to let them go on their way.